We're doing this because it's a full moon today.
Yeah.
It's our tribute to the moon.
And it's about these lads who are in a secondary penal colony in Australia. If you're bad in England, sort of in the late 18th, early 19th centuries, they shipped you to Australia because America hadn't worked out so well. And so they went to Australia, and they shipped convicts to Australia because the jails in England were so full. They even filled all the rotting ships that wouldn't sail anymore, present company accepted. And so they invented Australia. Now, if you were bad in Australia, in one of these penal colonies, they sent you to a secondary one where you were treated very badly indeed. And if you were bad there, well, that was it. You know, 3 strikes, you're out. These lads do, in fact, decide to try and escape, and they steal a schooner from Hobart, was the capital of Tasmania, and one of the prime secondary colonies was there. It was known as Van Diemen's Land. And they stole a schooner and sailed it the 90 miles across to the Australian mainland, Bass Strait. 90 miles isn't very much when you think that the whole of the Pacific Ocean keeps funneling through with the tide. It's very strong currents, very rocky, very dangerous, and they wreck the ship. And they can't call for help, because if they were rescued, they'd be executed as convicts. So it's called Anderson's Coast, which was the bit of coast that they landed on. And there's a chorus. In fact, it's mostly chorus. There's a line of verse, and then how does it go? And where are you, my Annie? That's right. Where are you, my Annie? And then there's the rest of the verse, and it goes, Annie dear, don't wait for me. I fear I'll never return to thee. There's naught to do but endure my fate and watch the moon, the lonely moon. That's where the moon comes. Like the breakers off wild Bass Strait. Walking onto the pier this evening, we just looked up at the full moon and said, and where a year swamps infested with snakes and flies, and the fool who walks there, the fool he dies.